Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up this morning. Salute, salute, salute. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up this morning, man. TBP Nation, stand up, salute this morning. Jonathan Knapp, first one in the building. First one in, champ. First one in. Robbo. What's up, Robbo? Mayo's cash flow. What's going on, man? Jarrell Shine. A Stellar Story. Anissa Jones. TBP NYC. My main man out there in Richmond, man, Foreign Visions. Salute, King. Big R in the building. Lethal Charles. Dre Day. Zelvo. King Dirt. How we doing this morning, man? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? Big Sung, little bruh. Salute to the queen and the princess. Sean Morris. Yeah, I've been hearing about your membership bank. I'm going to sign up today for it. Oh, you're going to be in there like Steve McNair. Jelena. Yeah, you gonna get what you came for. That's exactly what you came for. Oh, that's my nephew right there for the streets. For the streets. What the business is, baby. Salute to the family. Hey, nephew still throwing them jabs? Is he still throwing them jabs? Tell him I say get on them jabs, man. Tell him send me a video. I need to see he's still popping them jabs, man. Enjoying that cover King Dirt. Ain't no question. I got that Maxwell house this morning, hitting and sticking like a Maxwell chicken. Tell a friend to get that membership half gram. Say, I ain't playing over there. Y'all want it, I'm getting it to you. Jabs, hooks, and uppercuts. My man. Yeah. You make sure you show them this. Tell them I say keep on putting them out there. Bang. Don't forget to hit that like button. Ain't no question. Denise Ward salutes this morning. Salute. That membership, John, yesterday was serious. Go left quick. That's how it be, son. That's how it be. That's why y'all think I be smiling out here, man. I done got away from the land of the crazy. Huh? I done got away from the land of the crazy. Your boy Pa, what up? Top 3 things that make you happy. God, family, and friends. 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 How do I sign up for it from your YouTube page? Just Sean Moore, just go to my YouTube page on the laptop or something and go straight to the try to call Trey yesterday. I'm gonna try to see how to simplify it on the phone. But go where it says subscribe, and then right beside that it say join, and you hit the join button, you join the membership for the low. For the low. See what I'm saying? For the low. Sexy Shalana salute this morning. Tommy Robinson salute this morning. Membership video was off the chain. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's what be going on up in that piece, man. From 0 to 1,000 in 2 seconds. We can't see that on our phone. Cash flow, cash is. Somebody told me that you could do it on all of the phones, Androids, iPhones, everything. But they say it's just a different process on the phone. But on any laptop, you could do it in 3 seconds. Pro Bass, they got everything, man. Yeah, they do, man. They need to get on. They need to get on sponsoring this movement. That's what they need to get. They ain't got that yet. That's what they need to get. Trying to do it on the iPhone. Yeah, somebody on here that did it on the iPhone. They know how to do it. There's somebody in here who did it on the iPhone. Hip Sean, man. Hip Sean. So he can get with this, yeah. I've been cranking them out too. I might have to make one today. Willie Saunders. Work and bank is the move this morning. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Supporting is important, man. Y'all show up, I'm gonna be here. Y'all show up over there, I'm gonna be there. You heard me? I told you, the more people come over there, the more videos I'm gonna make over there. If they there, I'm there. I can't do it on the phone. Couple of people was in here, son, when we was talking about, said they did on the phone. Somebody said they did it from Android, and then somebody said they did it from the iPhone too. I just picked up 2 cases from them. Raccoon issues. By me, man. Man, I know I was talking to somebody yesterday and they said they were pulling up in their driveway and a raccoon was up in that joint, man. Hey, we got we got people in here eat raccoons, man. You need you got people in here eat raccoons, man. Straight, you know what I'm saying? And then one day I was shooting at some coons. Sit up in the ground, came a bubbling boom. All that is. Texas tea. Okay, so the Beverly Hillbillies was in Texas. Cause the song say, oh, that is Texas tea. When you're young and looking at stuff like that, you don't be thinking about where they from, where they at, but we just know Beverly Hillbillies was country. Yeah, what he said. That's what the song said, man. Y'all young bucks might not remember that. I'm saying, though, child, they might not remember that, Joe. That's Beverly Hillbillies, man. They said, and then one day I was shooting at some coons, and up from the ground came a bubbling boom. Oh, that is Texas tea. Yeah, we got some people here eat some coon now. Yeah, they get down with that coon stew, coon pie, coon. Yeah, not me, but hey, I don't knock it. Do what you do. Mm-hmm. Jay Williams. Is that Jay Williams or is that AJ Williams? Salute. Abdul, Blind Wolf, what it do? John Malley, what's happening, man? There go that ski sliding, moped riding, Big Tony, ain't no phony, straight out of Sweden. Y'all better, yeah, Big Sweden. Texas tea. 23. M Breeze. He said that's bug me. AJ Williams, not the YouTube dude. Okay. Well, Jay Williams, that name right there. Hey, that Jay Williams. When you think about it, Jay Williams is a common name. Yeah, the basketball player. Y'all remember the basketball player named Jay Williams? It was a couple of them. I knew the black Jay Williams that played for Jersey. He used to be the best rebounder in the league one time back in the day. And then you had Jay Williams, the black point guard that was good, and messed himself up on a motorcycle accident. You had a white dude named Jay Williams. Man, Jay Williams, yeah, that's a common name. All right, well, you the TBP Jay Williams. Okay, that's what's up. Salute. Jet Williams was in Greensville. Jay Williams was in Greenville. Yeah, Jay Williams was in Greenville. He was there at the same time I was there. He said one time we was in the same park. We just ain't know each other at the time. Kevin Jeans, I know who Kevin Jeans is. That's a freedom fighter. That's a freedom fighter. Don't believe me? Go watch this program on prison talks. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. Watch what you see. Go watch it. Watch what you see. Yeah. I ain't heard from Carver Keith in about a week or two, man. A couple of weeks now, man. But he'll call. He always call. He always call, man. It'd be a lot going on in prison, as y'all can see. It'd be a lot going on in there, man. Sometimes you gotta, in prison, man, sometimes you gotta stay focused, man. You can't be getting on the phone. You can't be worried about other stuff because it'd be so much going on around you. It'd be certain times that you gotta focus, man. You can't get unfocused. You cannot get unfocused, man. The membership video should tell y'all that. All that stuff should tell y'all more things, man. When you see how quick stuff happen, you see how it just escalate from zero, you know what I'm saying, real fast, man. So you always got to be aware of your surroundings, man. You be getting on that phone. We call that in the penitentiary like you getting soft, man. You be on that phone. You be playing that phone all the time. And you especially them dudes. I never understood them dudes who read the newspaper. I mean, you know, that's just me. I had never read no newspaper when I was in the penitentiary. I did not watch the news. I don't want to know all that stuff going on out there because I'm going to be unfocused about what's going on up in here. And when you up in there, you need to know what's going on up in here. Yeah, Jay Williams, Derrick Rose, before D Rose, I remember that he played, yeah, Chicago Bulls, yeah. He was a bad boy, man, till he got hurt. He was a bad boy. He was a bad boy dude. Keeping an eye on him since you home. Yeah, ain't no question. Cash flow, cash. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to keep, man. Ain't nobody do nothing to keep. If they do, they better let me find out. Nobody do nothing to keep, man. Keep harmless, man. Keep harmless, man. He may do some stupid stuff sometimes, but he ain't doing it out of malice. You know how people do some stuff. You know, it's just do crazy stuff or silly stuff, man. But they ain't doing it with bad intentions. Like, it's a difference. Some people do things with bad intentions. You did. Alan White is up in here, getting ready to be new Papa. New Papa, no Keith. They talking about my sale partner, twin. They talking about my sale partner, Coffee Keith. Oh, Keith. Yeah. Twin probably gave him about 400, 500, 600, 700 shots of coffee too. Yeah, man, Keith just love that coffee, man. He love that coffee, man. I'm a reach yesterday from the feds, got 30 for trafficking guns. Muslim now crazy, cuz dude got busy out here, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I did see the pics, man, with you up there, man. You get to be a pop-up, man. First time pop-up, man. Yeah. Congratulations, my guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So that's what, see, that's the whole thing I'm trying to, you know, get across out here, man. One moment you out here and you ain't appreciating it because you're thinking everything ain't going your way, and everything ain't gonna never go your way, no matter what you do. If you get them 100 million, everything still ain't gonna go your way. You know what I'm saying? And you're thinking that, and you're saying, man, woo, and then you go pull a crazy move, and you know, have one lapse of judgment, like I don't care. You gonna care. You gonna care. You gonna care. Yeah, a 10 piece, a 15, 20, 30 piece, it's gonna make you care about everything. Yeah. When you start sitting in that cell, man, you start remembering you know, doing bad stuff in kindergarten and wish you could take that back. Yeah, you start thinking about, I wish I ain't never cheat off or do paper in the third grade. I wish I never pushed dude on the bus when I was in the sixth grade. Man, you won't take everything back, man. Yeah, you up in that dungeon. You up in that, am I lying, twin? Shh, man. Y'all better, man, please believe me. Please believe me. And I ain't trying to downplay what nobody go through out here, because I know dudes go through some tough times. I know women go through some tough times. Shoot, I've been out here 5 years. I done seen some tough times. But let me tell you something. It's a different type of tough on that other side, man. Ain't no question. Love you too, bro. Yeah, it's a different type of tough on that other side, man. It's a different type of tough on that other side, man. Different. It's different, man. Hey, 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 twin, you still in here? Twin, you still in here? Just made me think about something. Hey, twin, you still up in here? Hey, it's that, but that's bittersweet too, though. It's bittersweet too, though, man. That's crazy. I just some stories with me and I got some stories with me and Twin, man. Me and Twin used to play we used to play chess and Scrabble every day. When I tell you every day, I mean every day. Just like me and Green Eye Rail every day. I think one of them left, the other one came. I think Green Eye Rail left. Green Eye Rail left, and then Twin came. So you always gotta have an outlet. You gotta have an outlet, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man. You know how the days out here go, like with the speed of light. Boom, day over. You can't get all the stuff you need to get done. No matter what, it's gone. In there, days move like, molasses. You know what I'm saying? You think you did 50 things and you be like, hey. And then you look at the clock. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the evening. You got the whole rest of the days. So you gotta have something to occupy your mind, man. Cause if not, man, you gonna go crazy. So, for me, especially in the end, when I got out all the tomfoolery, poker and all the gambling and stuff like that, I play chess, I play Scrabble, right? So I used to play him all the time. But yeah, I just thought about some things with old Twin since he popped in here this morning. I think he left though. I was gonna reminisce with him a little bit, trying to make Shannon Shaw go through some tough times. Shannon Sharp ain't going for it though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he say he ain't going for it. He say he gonna fight it. They trying to stop Shannon Sharp from getting that big bag, man. Yeah, Shannon Sharp got 100 million on the table, so you know. But I told y'all that, man. Right before the blessings, the devil come play with you. Right before your blessings, the devil come play with you. See Bella salute this morning, Queen. Father was a menace in the streets, boy. My little brother's father was menace was quiet as a mouse in South Carolina prison. That's how it be. That's how it be. I ain't gonna say they said they said you definitely won't do that cash flow. Definitely won't do it. I bought a few though. I ain't gonna say I bought a few. I bought 1, 2. Then I learned how to, what I'm saying, make it myself. So yeah, I ain't save that money. 22 good. What up? You threw my train of thought off with that tomfoolery, cats. Threw my train of thought off with that tomfoolery, man. Now I don't know what I was saying, man. You threw my train of thought off with that tomfoolery, man. Kenneth Stanford, what up, man? Joseph Fitz, you come in here Jeffing this morning, threw my train of thought off, man. Where Jeff Boyd at, man? They had Jeffing this morning, threw my train of thought off, man. I don't even remember what I was saying there, man. Chicago tapping in, man. Shout out Johnny Hoffa, man. Chicago up in there. Shout out my man Nico, Chicago, man. Shout out Chi-Town. Book me out there, Chi-Town schools, man. Y'all need me to come through there with this real talk. All cities that got, well, that's every city, got high schools, man. Detention centers. Boys and girls club. Yeah. Talk to your peoples. Get me up out there. They ain't gonna regret it. Yeah, Chicago up in this piece, man. We got some Chi-Town, man. I need to get to Chi-Town. They need to hear something, man. They need to hear this real talk. Trap Finley, what up? Yeah, man. But that's what I was getting ready to say when somebody said, somebody was in there. Somebody said, yeah, people was menace out here on the street. Say the quiet as church mouse in prison. Let me tell you something. The guru, what up? I ain't gonna say everybody. I ain't gonna say everybody because you never say everybody. You never say all because that's really never the case. But you would be surprised. Most people out here would be surprised. The toughest dudes you knew out here on the street, the craziest dudes you knew out here on the street, I would be almost willing to bet that ain't who they are in prison. I would almost be willing to bet that. And I'm telling you, that's just how it go. And then some of the mildest or the in between jokers you knew out here on the street be the craziest ones in prison, because prison will change you. It's gonna change you. It's just a matter of what it's gonna change you into, but it's gonna change you. You can't have that type of life experience and don't be changed one way or the other. Nina, salute this morning, Queen. Crowder, 2974, salute. Mel, Fat Mac, salute. Yeah, it's gonna change you, man. It's just, it's just like just equated to everything out here on the street, man. When something bad or traumatic happens to you out here on the street, it changes you for one way or another. Only difference is out here sometimes you go through some traumatic things and you'll change for a minute because you in that moment. And that may even last for a long time. Like you might lose somebody, you might go through a tragic event or accident. It'll change you, the way you move, the way you act for a certain period of time. But then normally out here in the free world, you can get back into the swing of things. It's just a matter of time. Sometimes it takes people longer than others, but you'll usually get back into the swing of your lifestyle. The difference is in prison, you're going to have to change because you're in the traumatic things that's happening to you. The only difference is you'll never get back into the swing of your lifestyle because now this is your lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense, you never get back till you get out. And then when you get out, a lot of people, when they get out, it's been instilled in them so long, they can't get that out of them. Makes sense? I ain't no psychologist. I'm just saying. I'm just talking from lived experience. It's just different, man. It's just hard, man. Y'all would be surprised. I told you some of the stuff I still do from prison, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like force of habit, man. I just force of habit. I be trying to shake some of this stuff, man. I be shaking some of it, but I still got stuff to shake. Still got stuff to shake, man. From Chicago, get at me. Let's link up. That's right. Darius out there, man, in Chicago, TBP Nation, man. Darius says, holla at him. I'm in the house, y'all. Good morning. All right, Ricochet, you taking a break this morning? You need one, champ. You be working. Good morning, Louisiana Redbone. Good morning. Willis Saunders, good morning. I be trying to shake it, man. I be trying to shake it. Yeah, man. But you, like I say, you be surprised, man. Did you notice people being be uncomfortable around you when you first got out. Not really, Guru, because some people was. Yeah, you're right. Some people was, but I wasn't around a lot of people. I wasn't around nobody but family and friends, and then old people, the old friends from back in the day for a little bit. But then, I could feel a little bit, but not that much. You know what I'm saying? But that was by choice too, because I didn't really want to be around a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's still like that to this day. I don't be with no. I don't. Y'all will be surprised, man. I don't be with. I'm around the same people that I was around from the time I got out to right now. It has not changed. It's only a few people, family member, and a few other people. That's it. That's it. No. You know what I'm saying? I don't be branching out. I don't be going to a whole lot of places by myself or doing none of that. I don't do a whole lot. It's by choice, but maybe that'll change, down the line or something. But right now, that's why I be feeling like comfortable at. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, normally, like even right now to this day, like I'm in here in the house almost 90% of the time every week. Every week. It's be times I don't even leave the house and I'm here by myself. Anissa Jones has gifted somebody a membership. Y'all better put y'all gloves up. You better take a shot of that mud because they just gave you a jewel. Somebody just got blessed in a big way. Appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, man, I don't be going nowhere. I be in here making these videos. How you think all these videos get out? Somebody got to make them. So, I work out in the house. I network from the house. I make the videos in the house. I don't really be going away. It'd be like, and sometimes in a 7-day week, I may not leave the house for out of 7-day week. I might not leave the house, man. Like four of them days, man. This stuff be grinding, man. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to check this. You got to check that. You got to see if you can get this done. Can you get booked to go here to speak? It's just half of the time that you ain't networking, you filming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, but I ain't no hangout type dude, man. I don't be going out doing all that stuff. I can't, and I don't be trying to chase nothing I miss, because if I missed it, it won't for me. If it was for me, I wouldn't have missed it. You hear what I'm saying? Coach Wacky, Big Sebo. Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. But yeah, that stuff got to stay. That stuff be in you, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, but like I say, man, you can't go through some of the you can't go through things that dudes go through in prison, man. Some of the things dudes go through in prison, you can't go through that, man, and it don't affect you. You can't. You just can't. It's just a matter, can you compartmentalize and deal with it? Some dudes come out that's been gone so long, man, they can't function. That's why they went back, you know what I'm saying? Or, come out here and crash out because they can't adjust. And I ain't saying it's easy, because like I said, it's just a work in progress. You got to deal with certain things every day that you would not have dealt with in prison, or you would have dealt with in a different way in prison. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get that under control, man. Marcus Simpson dropped the super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. That's right. I don't chase things that I miss, man. Because if I missed it, it won't for me. If it was for me, I wouldn't have missed it. You did. So, got a lot of jokers come out here trying to get back all the years they lost. It's impossible. That's why you don't give up years on your life, because you don't even know how many days you got. You don't even know how many days you got, man. And you won't spend any day. You should not want to spend any day on this earth in captivity. In captivity, a human being. Animals should not even be in captivity. You think a human being should want to spend a day in captivity? Come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. It don't make sense, bro. And like I say, being in that situation is going to affect you, man, in a lot of ways that people can't visibly see. They can't visibly see it, but it's going to affect you every day of your life. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it, won't do it. And that should be everybody's motto. Marcia salute this morning, you know. Yeah, man, but yeah, I still got a lot of, man. Y'all be surprised. He be surprised, man. Some of the stuff I be shaking though. I'm gonna shake it all for it's over with, I guess, if God let me live that long. Mm-hmm. If you let me stay around, you know, and drop this positive energy for as long as I can. John Malley, what up though? Yeah, you don't never want to be in that position, man. You're always in a better position out here in the free world. I don't care what the conditions are, you're in a better position out here, man. Please believe that. Yeah, you're in a better position, man. But people out here will compare their condition out here to other people out here as if these are the only people in the world. They're not the only people in the world, man. You know what I mean? They're not the only people in the world. We're not the only people in the world who goes through ups and downs. Just like we enjoy pleasure. Can't much man we fly. Ooh, baby, kiss your eye. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You're too young. Bang in your words, can you explain the true definition of penitentiary balling? Marcus Simpson. Penitentiary balling. Well, I thought I saw did I see what's name here this morning? Is Queen Joyce in here this morning? Queen Joyce Pops, who's locked up with me. That's the definition of penitentiary balling. Penitentiary balling, man, is like big funky road per se, show no mercy. Not that type of balling that penitentiary balling is different than the type of balling that big person doing. Oh yeah, that go Queen Joyce. Yeah, like her pop. That's penitentiary balling. Penitentiary balling is like I'm trying to put it in the street where you understand it from the street. Is like the dude that you see on the street. I don't really want to. I don't really want to equate the streets like say like a big time drug dealer or nothing like that. But on the streets, it's like that person that you know that got everything. From your perspective, looking at it, he got everything. He got the cars. He got the money. He got the jewelry. He got the girls. He got the house. He got everything he need. He don't need nobody for nothing. He just could get it. He could get everything he need. That's the same thing in the penitentiary. You got dudes in the penitentiary that get to a level, they got everything. They got everything. It ain't nothing in the penitentiary that can be had that they don't have. And then they got it in surplus. You know what I'm saying? They got it. They got it in surplus. You know, that's penitentiary balling. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can have in the penitentiary, man, you know for sure if it's in this prison and it got value to it, that this person have it. That's penitentiary balling. You know what I'm saying? Well, they don't call it like, y'all say penitentiary ball. They call it penitentiary rich. Yeah, you can be penitentiary rich now. But the thing about being penitentiary rich, you really can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? But just be rich in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But there's a lot of dudes from penitentiary sending money out on the street, man. They're getting so much money, on the streets. And then, especially like, man, you'd be surprised, man. I told you, I know dudes from the penitentiary that's literally, man, they didn't, man, they might touch him, man. They might touch him. Yo, I'm talking about the letter. Yeah, I'm so sincere, man. Send money out here and start businesses, and then that business start generating money. All of that money is still came from the penitentiary because it was it was conceived in the penitentiary. I know dudes that started trucking businesses from the penitentiary, from getting penitentiary money, and them trucks is on the road right now, all over the country. Yeah, probably riding right beside brother Ricochet. I'm serious. I'm dead serious, man. Baby, where is the brother you did your first YouTube video with? Who did time with you? His name begins with a A. That would be Jew Man Sean Bingham. He out here working. He out here working, man. He just we got a brother up here named Troy. He supposed to be he working on his what was it? The back deck. He working on the deck. Dude was sentenced 20 years for murder. He is hearing impaired. How are the COs communicating with the deaf? Cause everybody don't know sign language. Same way they communicate with everybody else. Get in your cell. Get up. Not trying to be funny, but they don't care. When I tell y'all things like that, y'all think I'm just saying that. And y'all, I know because y'all in the free world and y'all mind y'all saying like, nah, man, come on, man. They gotta have this for that. Or what if somebody come in there with one leg, man? They gonna give him a special treatment or saying, or what if somebody come in there with a one eye? Ain't they gonna make sure that he could? Man, them people do not care, man. They do not care. That's it. They don't care, man. They don't care, man. Real talk, man. Dude is hearing impaired. I think I remember one time one time I think I was on the farm. The people who like got bad eyesight, like you know what I'm saying, or whatever you call like cataracts or someone got like real bad eyes, they put out a class action lawsuit because you know at one time they made us have 5-inch TVs. So we couldn't have the biggest TV we could have was 5 inches. I got mine's over there. I got one of my old one right over there. So then they switched and went to 13 inches. The biggest ones we could have was 13 inches. So then they'll switch and they'll about 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, depending on their switch and go back. It won't nothing but just a money grab, man. Make you have to get rid of it and buy something else. So anyway, I say that to say this. So when we had the 5-inch Jones, man, for a long time, so the people put a class action lawsuit because a lot of people they got bad eyesight. That's why you're like if you see me out in public most of the time, if it's daytime, especially like sunny and stuff, I might own some shades because it'll mess your eyes up, all that fluorescent light for all that time. You understand? So they put out the joint, and then when we had the 5-inch TV, they won the lawsuit, and they was able to get like a 15-inch TV, right? Yeah, so man, it was crazy. So dudes is like, boom, seeing 15-inch TVs and people join, and we like, man, what the? And dudes was going over there getting their eyesight checked and everything just to try to get a bigger TV, to qualify to get a bigger TV. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of things, the extremes you got to go through to try to just be comfortable up in that joint. To try to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was getting them bigger TV. Then you had some dudes. So when they did that, I remember the dudes that had bad hearing, and they did it, and they started getting the TVs that had closed caption on it. You understand? They had the words across the TV, and but when they were able to get these things, they made their TV also. They extended it for them where they could get larger TVs. You understand? They could get larger TVs. So, yeah, man, everything. We got Blind Wolf up in here. Blind Wolf probably could tell you about all of that type of stuff, you know. But yeah, but I say that to say this: they had to fight for that. They had to fight for that. It should have already, what you probably was asking me is, it should have already been a rule implemented. You got people coming here like this with this disability or this prop. They should have some in place for that, but they don't. Them people had to literally fight for it. You know what I'm saying? They had to fight to get, you know what I'm saying, to get that. Just like what do you think about these big dudes that's in prison? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about these big dudes that's in prison? I've been around dudes 6'10", 6'11", you know what I'm saying? 300, 400, 500 pounds. Do you think that they got a bed designed for big dudes like that? No. All it says is the same. All it says is the same. Yeah, that big 6'10", 6'9", 400-pound joker gonna have to curl up on that little hard slab of steel just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. I knew a joker, he was so big he couldn't even hardly fit in the bunk, and he slept on the floor. So his head, depending on which way he lay, is literally gonna be 5 feet away from the toilet. Anytime your celly got to get up, use the bathroom, you got to get up off the floor. You got to roll your mattress up to keep it away from the toilet, the splash, and all of this and all that. Then you got to wipe the floor off because your mattress is still got to go back there. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. People in the penitentiary living like real live cavemen every day. Every day, man. Every day. Yeah. And you got these youngins out here running around like they crazy. They don't know what's coming at. I literally seen I don't know what you call them, I guess a video yesterday, right? I swear, man, when I be looking at stuff and I be saying, I don't even know, man, because you know I'm a little nervous now when they gave me that old long suspension for some time food. I be nervous about doing reaction videos or doing you know, because it be things I be seeing, I be wanting to speak on, and I be wanting to share with y'all. But I literally seen the joint yesterday, man. This dude, I don't even know how they get away with some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I got suspended for some foolishness, so I see stuff on YouTube. This is out of this world, man. I'm like, how can they even show this? But the dude that was filming it was talking to two young dudes in a hood. And they was talking about how they currently, and I swear to God, man, one of these dudes looked like, one of them say was 17, the other one was 16. But the one that was 17, he looked young. The one that was 16, bro, I swear he looked like he was like 12, right? And both of them is walking around. Why dude is talking to him about this stuff. Both of them got guns in their hand. They got switches. Both of them talking about if anybody come in this hood, this how we be holding it down. Oh yeah, we be blazing stuff. Woo, woo, woo. Police coming here too. They know they busted us. We bust back. You know what I'm saying? And as he's doing it, they walking around the hood, right? And cars is coming and everything. So every time cars coming by, like at a cross section stuff, they pull them Jones out, get looking at the car, holding them Jones like, who is that? Who is that? And I'm like, this is insane, man. And yeah, but not nobody come around here, man. I'm telling you, man, we ain't playing around here. We busting. We doing this, we doing that, right? At the end of the video, as he was talking to him, so a car came up. I don't know. The dude couldn't turn the camera fast enough because they started busting. And they started shooting, and you could see them running with the camera. They literally had a shootout, right? Doing it at the end of the video. That's how the video ended. Like these real bullets, real shootout, real consequences, real lives at stake, right? Plus, they saying they shoot at the police. They showing the neighborhood. They show the street light, the street sign of what neighborhood they was in. So you mean to tell me the police and all that ain't see that and they ain't doing that? They say they walk around like that all the time. They say we ain't in the hood every night walking around like this, but he said, but when we out here, this is how we walking around. They went in the convenience store and was talking to the man behind the glass, and he know them and everything. They pulling the Jones out, showing it to the camera. One dude turned around and holding a gun in his hand and took a selfie with the dude in the convenience store that worked there. You understand what I'm saying? And this is on YouTube. It's on YouTube. But this is what I see when I see that. This is exactly what I'm thinking in my mind. I swear to you, my good word. I look at both of them. And I know this going to sound harsh and this going to sound sad, but it's true. When I look at both of them, when I'm watching the video, do you know what's in my mind? And it's sad and it hurt though, but it's true. I said I'm looking at two young dead brothers. They dead already and don't even know it. They dead already and don't even know it, man. And the crazy part about it is they 16 and 17 years old, man. They ain't even had a chance to live life, dog. They ain't even had a chance to live life, to experience anything of value. And when I say they did already, because that's the only thing that can come out of that type of life. That's the only thing that can come out of that type of life, bro. And even if they go to prison, I'm looking at, they dead, bro. The 16-year-old dude, I swear to you, he look like he's 12. He probably weigh at best 117, 18 pounds. 117, 18 pounds. Walking around talking like a killer because he got a murderous weapon in his hand. You ain't taking none of that with you to prison. None of that. He ain't got a stitch of hair on his face. He look like a baby. When he get in the penitentiary, he gonna look like a woman to some of them jokers, man. He gonna look like a woman, and he ain't gonna have that gun on him. But ain't nobody telling them that. They telling them, rep your hood, man. Do this, do that. Get your switch out. Man, that stuff is suicide, dog. It's suicide. And it's genocide, because we have these people in our community, people in these high places, they promoting it, man, with the way they rapping, with the way they talking, with the message that they put out. It's suicide and it's genocide and it's brainwashing that we can't see it. It's brainwashing that we can't see it, man. 16, 17 years old, you walking down the street, pulling your gun out every time a car come by. And if you see the video as he talking to them and interviewing them every 5 seconds, I know the look, because this is how jokers act in prison. They like this. Every noise they heard, that's how you is in prison. Why? Because you paranoid, there's danger in there. That's how they living on the street. That's how they living on the street. They ain't even comfortable. Yeah, bro. They can't even get 5 words in without, yeah, bro. Nah, but our hood is like, hold up. Car coming. I'm like, man, what is going on around this joint, bro? And I don't know, and maybe I was supposed to see that. Maybe I was supposed to see it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was supposed to see it because it just popped up on my timeline. You see, and how bad it gotta be, man, that you 16, 17 years old, you don't even care about dying when you ain't even lived yet. You know what I'm saying? You don't even care about dying because you ain't even lived yet. The only difference about what they doing out here is if you know, God forbid, if they meet their demise, they feeling like, you know, they're gonna be cut down by gunfire and it's gonna be quick and painless and they ain't gonna know it, or whatever the case may be. But what if you survive? What if you just get picked up and then you go to prison? That's a whole different life. That's a whole different pain. That's a whole different suffering. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different type of suffering, bro. And ain't nobody telling them that. Ain't nobody telling them that. Ain't no way nobody telling them that. A CO just got busted smuggling drugs in VA DOC. Does not surprise me. He got caught, and then somebody else gonna pick up, another CO gonna pick up all that money he left on the table. Yeah, he probably bringing it in today. If that CO got caught yesterday, another one bringing it in today. They getting that money. Damon at the house party. And Friday after next. Friday after next. Oh yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's SAP at the same institute. As far as I know, he was there when I left. Told me the CO that I did the video on there, SAP. He probably is. Yeah, they promote people like he might be the warden by now. Yeah, man, but that's just the sad reality, man, of what's going on out here, man. And to even go a step further, I think it was sad for the dude to make that type of video. You know, I think it was sad for him to make that type of video instead of trying to talk some sense into them youngest why he had them in his presence, man. Can we get a story on this? Sally from Oak Cliff for sure. Did you reach out to him? Did you reach out to him? He used to tell me all the time, though. He used to tell me all the time, yeah, I'm from Oak Cliff, man, in Dallas, man. I ain't worried about these food. And I used to be like, bro, okay. But he used to say how crazy his hood was. But since I've been out, you know, because I had never, knew anything about no Texas and nothing like that. But since I've been out, I know he ain't lying. Oak Cliff is in songs. Oak Cliff is in songs. But what I'm telling you is living that type of life, man. You ain't living, man. You just surviving, and it depends on how long can you survive, though. How long can you survive under certain conditions? Everything got a shelf life, man. Everything got a shelf life. Everything and everyone. Everyone has an expiration date. You speed that up. Yeah. Speed that process right on up, man. You can speed it up. Yeah. That's just reality. People say, oh no, you can't, whatever's gonna happen. Yeah, but you can speed things up. Yeah, that's just reality, man. You just take certain scenarios and you equate it into real life and you can see. You can see it. Just use common sense, man. That's the way I come to any conclusion. I try to use common sense and I try to use logic. You see how you can speed up the normal process of what's going to happen. We all going to die, but you can speed up the process. You understand? We all going to feel pain. We all going to go through some suffering, but we also can enhance that by how we act in the positions that we put ourselves in. You understand? How can you speed up? Okay, you take a gallon of milk and it got an expiration date on it, right? And you put it in the refrigerator, it's gonna last until that expiration date, right? Put it out in the hot sun and see how fast it's spoiled. You see what I'm saying? Put it out in the hot sun and see how fast it's spoiled. It's gonna spoil before that expiration date. You feel what I'm saying? You got an expiration date on your life. You go out there in that hot sun in them hot streets, it's gonna come before your time. Please believe that. And that's some Bangology 101 for you right there. You can speed up process to anything, good and bad. If you want to be successful, you can speed the process up. How? Work harder. Work longer. You feel me? Come on, man. Talk to me quick, man. Tell me when I'm telling a lie. Tell me to shut up. Tell me to shut up when I'm lying, bro. You can speed up the process to anything. You take that milk and you put it in the refrigerator and it got an expiration date on it. It's going to last until that expiration date, even a little longer. Put it in the hot sun and watch how fast it's spoiled. So when you go out there in them streets, that's the hot sun, man. You can end your life before it's time to go. Believe that. Cardine McKinney, salute. Miss Taz, salute. Oh, there go my cuz right there. Hey, cuz, Chink the Champ. If y'all don't know who that is, man, y'all go up on Instagram and pull him up. Yeah, he spit real fire and he spit real game. Hey, cuz I want to tell you, I'm proud of you, man. I hope you seen the comment I made on that post you made yesterday, dog. That was real. That's the realest spill I heard all week. Yeah, that's the realest spill I heard all week. Yeah, y'all go look at the post my cuz made yesterday on Instagram. Chink the Champ. Go look at that post. That goes into what I'm talking about this morning. And I went and comment on this post and told that's the realest spill I heard all week. You understand? That's what we got to get into doing. Yeah, love you, cuz. That's what we got to get into doing, man. Talking real talk, man. Cause we keep on telling all these young kids all this falsehood, and then they go out there and they crash out, and you know that's on your conscience too, man. Because if you're in the presence of somebody that's young and impressionable, and they going the wrong way, if you don't even say nothing, man, you up bound. You know what I'm saying? If you can't even say nothing positive, even if they listen or not, your conscience and your soul is intact, man, because you at least you dropped a few words on it. You understand? Because one thing about it, what's heard can't be unheard. What he do with it is up to him, but what's heard cannot be unheard. You can't unsee nothing, you can't unheard nothing. You can't do that. So if that information is in here, it's up to him to use it. And at the right moment and at the right time, you done put it in his brain, he might pull it up and he might use it. He might pull it up and he might use it, man. So just say something, man. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a big picture to this stuff, man. We in the process right now, man, of being suicidal, man. We suicidal, we killing ourselves, man. And it's genocide, man. That's the way they want it. Because they all getting money off of it. Believe that. They're getting paid, they're getting rich. They're getting rich. And I don't mean to say it this harsh, but sometimes this is the only way you can serve it. For every one of us that dies like that violent life, that crazy, for every one of us, somebody else family go to college off of that. Yeah, they go to college off of that. Yeah, they're getting paid off of that. That's why they monetize these prisons now. They're getting paid off of that. For every tear that one of our mothers cry, our grandmothers, and all of that, for every tear that drop, somebody is saying cha-ching ching. Somebody getting paid off of that, man. They monetize our misery. They monetize our misery. They monetize our ignorance. They monetize that stuff now. Please believe me when I tell you this. Marcia, I appreciate the super chat, love. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, that's monetization, man. Yeah, believe that. Your pain is somebody else's profit. Your pain is somebody else's profit, man. Believe it. I'm trying to tell you, man. So, man, we just gotta, man, like I say, we just gotta be conscious, man, and just you know what I'm saying. We ain't perfect, man, but we definitely can do a whole lot better. We definitely can do a whole lot better, man. We definitely can do a whole lot better, man. Emoji TV, you trying to join the membership, man? Go to your laptop, man, and go to where it says subscribe and hit that button beside it say join, champ. Appreciate you. Just got smoked beer fees just like he just got out on parole. Hey man, no, real talk, man. We gotta start uplifting each other, man, motivating each other, man, congratulating each other, man, celebrating each other, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about hating on somebody, man, or being you got more than them, they got less than you, they woo woo. Come on, man. See somebody doing good, say something, man. Give them a little bit of encouragement, man. Because for one thing for certain, two things for sure, we see them doing something foolish or they crash and burn or fall, we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about them. That's what social media is now. Celebrating the downfall. You see the brainwash? Y'all don't see it. That's what it's about. Celebrating the brainwash. If you go on any social media today, I guarantee the most out of everything you see, out of 100% of what you see, 80 to 90% of it is going to be somebody did something bad, somebody crashed and burned, somebody's got allegations against them, somebody going through this, somebody going. That's all you're going to see. That's all you're going to see. That's the brainwash. That's it. To celebrate our losses, and we don't celebrate too many wins, because that's too much like right. We ain't gonna go in there and say, "Oh, he did a good job," or "Congratulations," or "woo woo woo." We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That ain't popular. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna get no clicks. That ain't gonna get no, you know what I'm saying? Somebody doing the right thing. We what's wrong with him? Come on, man. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us, man? What's wrong with us, Coach Wacky? And then the first thing we always holler, they hating on us. Hating on us. We hating on us. We hating on us. Yeah, we hating on us. When the last time you told somebody cool with you, good job? When the last time you told somebody this close to you that you're proud of? When you actually using words, I'm proud of you. When the last time you did that? You ain't got to say it out loud. Just ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. And then ask yourself when the last time somebody did something bad, you said, man, oh, you dumb as I don't know. Oh, you stupid as I don't know. Or when the last time you clicked on some tomfoolery. Yeah, some skullduggery. Appreciate you, Anissa Jones. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the love. Yeah, But I ain't saying that to say did this, it's all you and no me and no nobody else. I'm saying to say that's the brainwashing, man. But you can't do nothing about nothing that you don't know nothing about. Can't do nothing about nothing you don't know nothing about, man. If you don't acknowledge it, you can't fix it. If you don't acknowledge it, you can't fix it. A lot of people just be in denial, man, and they don't want to admit it. They don't want to look in the mirror, but they want to look at everything else. You want to look at TV, you want to look at movies, you want to look at social media, you want to look out your window, but you don't want to look in the mirror. Everything started right there. Everything started right there. You're looking everywhere else but in the mirror. Ain't no question, Coach Wacky. Value system, man. Oscar, appreciate you, champ. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. How many videos I did? How many y'all know how many I did? I don't know. We are 3,000 something right now. Probably around 3,000 something. Show me one out of them 3,000. Show me one of them. I ain't say I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Show me one. Find one. Find one. Because you have to be humble and appreciative, man, because this world is so cruel and unforgiving, man, and people just don't care. So when you know that, then you appreciate everything, anything, all things. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you know. When you know, man, it's different. No question, said Nick. It ain't no question. I saw the play, Banky at Simon. Y'all see the play? Yeah, I was in the play, man. My play debut, man. Shout out to Dr. Mrs. and Mrs. and Mr. Frost, man. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to them, man. I hope y'all go watch that play. I hope y'all leave some gloves up in the chat, man. Support them. That was their first play that they sponsored, man, and got behind, man. So hopefully they're gonna do some lot more things, man, get a lot more opportunities. Little T504, what up? Your mom says hi. KS does well, salute. Yeah, man. Devontae Holmes. I respect the grind these you not. All right, Apple got all the room sections. A lot of people did, man. You know, everybody got their own path. Everybody got a different journey, man. Angel Cake, salute this morning, Queen. Everybody got a different journey, man. It just depends on what road you're gonna take. That's all. This depends on what road you're gonna take, man. What do you think is influencing these young men to want to be something that they're not? It's easy. That's easy. It's easy to make them want to be something they're not. Because the people who are not these things are proclaiming to be these things, and they're making it seem glorious. They're making it seem fabulous. They're making it seem, extravagant. And it's not. And they not. You understand? So when you young, you're going to gravitate to what you see. You're going to gravitate to what's popular. You're going to gravitate to what's popping at the time. And we in a society where there's a lot of, false narratives being put out there every day, man. And that's what these youngers is chasing. That's what they chasing. And then you got the people that's in these positions telling the big bold-faced lies and saying that that's how they was before they got where they at. So if you young and you thinking in your mind that's how they was before they got where they at, then that's how I get where they at. You see what I'm saying? It's trickeration, man. It's lies, man. It's false. It's false, man. It's false gold, man. It's false gold, man. I just told y'all, man, you can just look at you can see it, but they don't look that deep. They're young, man. They're impressionable. They're impressionable. But you got to pay attention to what they say versus what they're doing, and you'll be able to tell what the truth is. You'll be able to tell. I just told you, I don't want to just be focusing on dude, but he's just the one that comes to my mind recently, just because of recently, but it's the same thing I told y'all the other day. When you I just got to say Young Thug. When you look at Young Thug and what he did and what he went through versus what he's saying is two different things. It's two different things. But these kids follow him. How do I know they follow him? Because he got multi-million dollars. He got multi-million record sales and views. So I know they follow him. So what he say out of his mouth is going to make an impression on them greater than what, people talking in his ear that's right in his face is making on him. So these dudes got a responsibility, but they ain't upholding it. You know what I'm saying? They leading these people wrong because they ain't got to reap the consequences of what these kids do. But the first thing he came out and jumped on the song and say, I don't feel like I was locked up, man. I was having my way in there, man. I don't even never feel like I was locked up. Yeah, I was having my way doing whatever I wanted to do in there. And then he rapped. Do you think them kids don't hear that? So that he just told all these kids that listen to him that prison ain't like that. That ain't nothing. You can have your way up in there. But what he was saying in the courtroom is two different things. When he was in the courtroom, he was begging to get out. He took a plea deal to get out. He took one of the worst plea deals in the history of man, in the history of courtrooms, to get out of 15-year probation, whereas anything you do within the 15 years can put you back in prison. He took that deal to get out. Now, to take it a step further, he took that deal to get out when less than a couple of months later, everybody that was his co-defendant beat the whole charge, and they ain't even on probation at all. They ain't on parole at all. They beat the charge. His lawyer, to my understanding, told him, don't take the deal. You're going to beat the charge. He said, I want to get out now. I want to get out now. But you want to get out that bad? And you having your way? See the deception? You know what I'm saying? See the mixed message? You see falsehood versus reality? A kid ain't gonna look that deep into that. They just gonna listen to what he said. You see what I'm saying? They just gonna listen to what he said. So when you take the prison life, or you take being locked up, or when you take being incarcerated, and you downplay it, and you act like it ain't is what it is, and you act like it ain't dangerous, it ain't life draining, it ain't, you know what I'm saying, sucking the soul out of you. When you do that, kids ain't worried about going there. I can go there and have my way. Thug said it. Thug did it. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why they'll go out there and pick up a switch and run the streets. That's why they'll carjack you. That's why they'll shoot somebody for calling them a name. Because they can go to prison and have their way. Because Thug said it. Or another rapper said it. See what I'm saying? Brainwashing, man. Brainwashing. Brainwashing. Yeah, they don't know they looking for somebody to follow. They just following the wrong people. You understand? They following the wrong message. Why? Told y'all a long time ago. Misinformed people. Misinformed people. You understand? So they got bad information. But they're getting it from the person that they want to hear it from. They don't want to hear their mom and daddy tell them nothing. That sounds too much like dictation. You dictating to me. You telling me what to do. They don't want to hear from their uncle, their granny, the people who actually love them. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear from these people that's out here in the position that look like they getting something and doing something. So when them people that look like they getting something and doing something get a wrong message, misinformation, gonna lead to misfortune, gonna lead to misunderstandings. That's how it go, man. That's how it go. Buxter, what's happening, man? I don't want to get too heavy on y'all this morning, man. I'm just telling you the facts. That's all. You can accept it or reject it. You know, you can accept it or reject it, man. But I just try to deal in reality, man. I done dealt with fantasy too long, man. I see what that got me. You know. Jerome Brown, what's happening? Yeah, salute this morning. Gotta have it. Salute. Say you a cool Maryland Bama. That's what's up. What's up? What's up? Cool Maryland Bama. That's what's up. Yeah, Fred G7, you big dummy. Yeah, man. Man, let me get up out here this morning, man. I got work to do. You understand me? The hard work, man, going against see what we up against. You see what we up against. Yeah. That's why it take all of us. That's why it's called TBP Nation. We need a whole nation to go up against this tomfoolery right here, man. This misinformation. Every 1 out of 3 secretaries while I'm delivering the hey, Kevin G, hey man, don't let Percy man hey you on the bread line, man. Don't you let Percy have you on the bread line, man. I'm gonna get my new co-worker to join the chat. That's what I'm talking about, Bucks. That's what I'm talking about. Hey man, y'all have a great day today, man, on purpose, man. Hopefully, you know, something that was said today, man, might make somebody say something else to somebody else. You did. It might get in the right ear, man. You say it enough. Yeah, Willie, Willie, he listening to person too much, right? That doesn't say every other. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, man. Y'all have a great day today, man. On purpose, with some purpose, man. I appreciate the conversation, man. I appreciate the participation. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me go try to make sure y'all got some videos on deck tonight, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Have a great day. Duck them hooks, man. They out there, man. They out there. Salute. We gone.